everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Amy and happy 4th of July. Woohoo! If I were gonna edit, I'd shoot some fireworks off, but I'm not gonna edit, so anyway, so we're in a Temu void, right, where I don't have any Temu to haul. So I worked together with my husband to put together a Yum Yum box of our own. I subscribe to the Universal Yum's Yum Yum box, and I've done several videos where I've taste tested, their boxes. But today I thought, let's do one for America. So I went to the Dollar Tree, I got a sign to put up, and I'm wearing my red Pair glasses, which I should start putting, just always having this in my description below too. So maybe if I remember, I'll put that in there and just leave it in there all the time. And I've got some Temu. I didn't have any good Temu earrings for 4th of July, believe it or not. So I just picked those. I have a Temu shirt that I bought last season, which is too big, but it's fine for this. Some Temu bracelets. I even put on a different ring because of the red. So yeah, so we're all decked out. So my husband and I went to the Dollar Tree and still couldn't find any Candy Moyo nail glue, darn it. But then we got some other stuff. And so I cannot guarantee, so the idea with the Yum Yum box is that you're always trying treats from a specific country or group of countries in the world. And I can't guarantee all of these snacks were made in the USA, but they're available in the Dollar Tree. So, and some of them we picked out for specific reasons, like something in the title of it or whatever. But we tried to get a good mix of savory and sweet, and they're all snacks. And then I just thought, well, I would do that. And then later on today, with my family, we can eat them together kind of as our celebration food, I guess. So it's a little different, right, of a video, but we're doing it. So I have a big bag down here. I only spent $21. So, and that was including the sign and some lace. So I guess I need to get one of these to put on, just so we can be completely festive. Okay. Am I American enough at this point? I don't know. Wouldn't this kind of thing work for France and Great Britain too? I mean, I don't like have the American flag. I mean, obviously that's America, but all three of us are kind of red, white, and blue, right? And Australia too, right? I don't know. I better stop talking before you guys realize how ignorant I am about other worlds. Oh, yes. Okay. So my husband said I have to wear this. So let me get this cut apart. Maybe if I'm lucky, it won't work. Yes, I'm holding it down here so you can't see it until I actually put it on. It may be too distracting. We can hope, right? Oh man, this is gonna hurt. All right, well, here we go. All right, so, well, let me just get this out of the way because I bought this there too. Just a makeup bag that I am going to start putting those key things that I always want to have in my purse. I'm going to put it in this so that no matter what purse I have, I can just put it in and out. And it's kind of like waterproof-ish. And it's just cloth on the inside. Okay. So first, this one is, look ridiculous. This one is New Orleans kettle style sweet Creole onion potato chips. So see, I got this because it's New Orleans style. So, right, that's in the United States. So we'll give these a try. I do like onion, and I do like sweet onion. Okay, well, they just smell like potato chips, but I also really like kettle cooked chips. Get the onion right away, and the sweet. It's almost a caramelized onion taste. Like it's not a fresh onion taste, if that makes sense. Ooh, I love the one that's sort of like this. So this will be crunchy, so if that's a problem, mute me for a little bit. Okay. Apparently these, you can't sell these in California. I don't know what that means, but this brand is made in Pennsylvania. So yeah, that was really good. A really good onion. It really, it's really good. It's not overly sweet, but it's got a sweet component to it. So it's, I don't know. Yeah, it's just, it's really good. But like I said, more of a non-fresh onion, but a caramelized onion. So yeah, that's great. Now I did bring Ziploc bags down here to put these things in. Once I open them, what did I do with those boxes? Oh, right there. Hoping I can get several bags in a box. So what are you guys doing for the 4th? Are you, I mean, besides sitting here watching me, although I shouldn't pretend like people are actually going to watch this on the 4th. You, I'm sure, have way better things to do. But are you going to go see fireworks wherever you are? I like watching fireworks, but I don't like the bugs. Okay, these are pork crackling dippers, fried out pork fat with attached skin. So this just seemed very American to me, right? Who else in the world eats pork fat? Americans. And these are made in Tennessee. And this particular company, Brims, puts scripture on their packaging. So that's nice. Okay, scissors. So it says they're seasoned, but it doesn't say. Oh, wait, yes, it does. Lightly seasoned with red pepper. Oh, great. Well, I made sure not to get anything with caraway seeds because, ugh. All right, so I have eaten a lot of pork rinds in my day, but those are usually a lot airier than these. So this, because it's the crackling with the attached skin, is more meaty. Okay. This is not good. Okay. Now, I told my husband not to get me anything spicy, but this is super, super spicy. I guess should have known. Seasoned, it's got little flames coming off of it. Okay, so I sort of came prepared. I also got this at the Dollar Tree. With water. Well, I didn't get the water at the Dollar Tree. Oh, man. Now, my daughter will probably like this, but wow, that is hot. I mean, I don't have much tolerance for heat, so take that for what it is. But texture-wise, it was good for a pork rind kind of thing. But I don't know. I wish I'd kind of realized, I wished I'd been paying attention. I don't think I would have gotten that. Okay. But then, what's a good Yum Yum box without some gross things in it, right? Everybody's tastes are different. All right, let's find something sweet to counteract that heat. Well, we'll go with sour. So we've got Sour Patch Kids are super popular here in the States. Where are they made? These are made in New Jersey. No, they're not. They're distributed in New Jersey. They're made in Turkey. So, okay, well, this is a cheat, but... So I like Sour Patch Kids kind of things. The outside coating is sour, but then you get into the sweet part, unless it says it's a sour on sour. But this one says sour than sweet. And we got the peach flavor. It's a pretty good size bag for the Dollar Tree. And hopefully my eye won't start twitching. Okay, so they're not so sour is true. It's only a hint of sour. And it's got a really, really good peach flavor. And these are soft, so they haven't been sitting around for a while. Yeah, this is good. So we'd normally rate these, right? If I were doing an actual Yum Yum box. So those sweet onion chips, I'd give them a 4.5. Those pork rinds, get a 1. These would probably get a 4. So 1 being terrible, 5 being awesome. All right. We tried to also look for things that might be a little unique, but let's face it, it's the Dollar Tree. If I wanted unique, I probably should have gone to like a Five Below or a Target. All right, next, we got some Greta crackers, garden vegetable crackers. These are also made in Turkey, but distributed in Atlanta. So maybe this will be the turkey show. Oh, so this is nice. So when you open it, you have individual packages. I'll just take one of those out. And, okay, so they're saltines, basically. They maybe smell a little bit gardeny. Like, I don't know what, I need to look at the package to see what's making it garden. Well, they don't have the salt that a saltine would have. It's a very light flavor. I need to take a little bit more. You can sort of see some seasoning on it, but not a whole lot. Okay, well, it does mention sugar, dill, yeast, and mint. Okay, I can taste the dill. I can taste the mint. But is that really all it is? Oh, up here, the artificial flavors, it's got onion, garlic. I don't really taste those. Parsley, mint, and dill. And parsley has such a, almost, I don't know, it's got such a light flavor. So the mint and dill really are what is taking over this, but it's still a very light. Like, you could easily exchange these with saltines and put them in your chili or whatever, and I'm sure not even notice. So that's kind of disappointing. I'm gonna give this a, has kind of a weird aftertaste. So I guess based on that, well, it's not as bad as the red pepper. So I'll give it a 1.5. But yeah, I don't think I'd buy those. Okay, this might be the only chocolate thing we got, but this felt American, Baby Ruth. So, and it is made in the USA, but this reminds you of baseball, which is super popular in the States in the summer. All right, so we just got the minis. They also had these in, I think, the fun size and full size. But yeah, we almost got some Raisinets because, you know, that's super popular at the movie theater and stuff, but I don't think we got any other chocolates at the, once we were done. So it's kind of like the Snickers without the caramel. That's good. But yeah, the Yum Yum box usually has a couple of chocolate things in it. Usually has some kind of gummy, some kind of hard candies, and then always has chips. And they do a better job than we did today getting like cakes or brownies or, you know, those kind of snacky foods. We really didn't get much of that. So went with some more kettle chips, but this time I got backyard barbecue. And these are distributed in Oregon, but where are they made? Well, I don't know. Why shouldn't it say? Well, maybe, okay, it says distributed for Kettle brand, and then it's got an address, so maybe it is made in Oregon. If I have any viewers from Oregon, you can tell me. But yeah, backyard barbecue. We have a grill, but we have not done any barbecuing yet this season. Again, don't like bugs. But I really do like barbecue. I really do like cooking pork steaks. So in St. Louis, pork steaks are, that's one of the things we're known for. That and toasted ravioli, Fitz's sodas, gooey butter cake. So yeah, so pork steaks, which is really the pork shoulder, I think, cut into steaks, in case you've never heard of that. But I really like barbecuing those on the grill and smoking them for a couple hours, kind of. And then I like it when I like them sauced, and I like it when that sauce gets caramelized on there. So, barbecue chips. So, okay, it's a little bit better as the more you chew it. Texture-wise, it's great because it's a kettle chip, but I've had better barbecue flavors, and I prefer a sweet barbecue sauce. Are we surprised? Well, I prefer a sweet and smoky. So if I had to just buy a bottle of sauce, it would be Casey Masterpiece, because we Missouri people have to stick together. But I truly like that kind better. I don't like, is it the Carolinas that have kind of a vinegary, mustardy sauce? I don't like that so much. But yeah, so these are okay. They're good for crunch. I've just had, I think I've had some chips that had some Sweet Baby Ray's sauce on it, and those were pretty good. So, but anyway, this is a really good option from the Dollar Tree. I need a new bag. Okay, so my husband got this because he thought I needed to have a drink as part of the haul. You can, when you're doing the Yum Yum box, you can, I think their highest subscription level comes with a beverage. So, but anyway, he got this. 0 sugar, orange. I mean, I like orange, but these things, if you've ever had issues with acid reflux, these can be torture on you. Now, it's been a lot better since I've lost some weight, but these kind of things used to really, really mess with me. Usually if they had citric acid, which they usually do, but there are occasionally you can find ones of these that don't have citric acid. So let me just check real quick. Yep, citric acid. So I won't be able to drink too much of this, but I will try it since it's the Starburst flavor. Okay, it's like there's got to be some fizz release at some point. Okay. Okay, wow. So at first I was making a face, right? Because it kind of felt a little salty when it first went in, which a lot of diet things have, you know, too much sodium in them. Although this has 0 sodium, so that's not what I was tasting. I might have been tasting like some, I want to say talcum powder, but that's not right. It's like alum. And now, of course, all I have on my mind is citric acid. But no, what am I trying to think of? Cream of tartar is kind of what I'm thinking of. But when you get past that, and it doesn't take very long, it really does taste like the Starburst orange. It doesn't taste like other oranges. Yeah, so that's good. And the fact that it's 0 sugar would make this really a good option for your kids. And it's only got 5 calories for the whole bottle. It's got all zeros in that top section, but it does have vitamin E, niacin, biotin, B6, B12, and pantothenic acid, which, is that the same as folic acid? I don't remember. But, and it's got, oh yeah, I already said vitamin E. So this is from the Talking Rain Beverage Company out of Washington. And you're quick to note at the bottom, it does not contain any actual Starburst candy in it. But yeah, that's a good orange. So yeah, and it didn't burn when it was going down my throat. So I might be okay drinking the rest of that. But I have to share. But let me clear the palette. But isn't this cute? I love this. And if I had picked out the Red, White, and Blue Paris collection from Gona, I could have worn that today too. So the Olympics, the pre-trials have already started, right? Because they're having those in Paris this year. And I'm really looking forward to the swimming. I really like to watch swimming, which is weird because all they're doing is swimming back and forth, but it's just fascinating to me. All right, well, what good is summer without some watermelon? So we got some watermelon taffy, and this Virginia Beach, Virginia. So far we've only been invaded by turkey, right? From outside of the country. I like a good taffy though, but if you have any kind of dental work, this might not be good for you. And you never know if it's going to be hard or soft, but these are pretty soft. Okay, so it's not an overly strong watermelon flavor. Watermelon's one of those flavors that's easy to be artificial, like banana. It's hard to get a good, real banana flavor in candy. But this one's a very subtle, not your Jolly Rancher kind of watermelon, if you know what I mean. Super, super soft. So, sorry. Anytime I eat something with nuts, the little nut pieces get stuck all down my throat. So yeah, it's good. Now, if I'm being honest, taffy is probably one place where I don't mind the artificial flavor. So I wish this wasn't quite as subtle, but it's good for what it is. Haven't been ranking any of these things. Well, this would probably get a 2. Okay. Well, I'm not sure why we picked this because it says it's from Global Brands, but this came with 4 different flavor options of these cookies, and I'm just gonna try 1 or 2. And this is a product of India, but it's imported exclusively by Global Brands in Arizona. So, okay, now we've got another invader. I think, okay, so I made the comment about it being hard to get a good banana flavor, so let's try the banana one, at least. How are we doing on time? Okay. I don't have too many things left. It looks like you get 10 packages in here, 2 of each. 2 of each. And there are, feels like 6 cookies in here. So these were chocolate and banana. Pretty thin. So you're not competing with Oreo here. Let me see if I can kind of separate it. So yeah, it's super thin. So it'd be kind of more like an Oreo thin, I guess. Okay, well, it smells fake. That's interesting. So the cookie is chocolate flavored, but it's almost like they put some of the banana extract in the cookie too. Okay, so Here's what I'll say about this. I don't drink, but I did when my husband and I got married. We did go on a cruise, and we were in the Caribbean, and we did one of our onshore excursions. We went to this place that had daiquiris, and we normally, if we were getting a daiquiri, we'd get a virgin one, but we did get a real one there because it was made with rum from whatever island we were on. And I don't know if this is normal, but they just poured the rum on top. Like, they made a virgin banana daiquiri, but then they just poured the rum on top. And that's kind of what this banana tastes like. It's almost like you're getting that alcoholic banana, if that makes sense. So I've tasted a lot of fake artificial banana flavor, but this really kind of brings in some of that rum flavor. It's kind of weird. So if you like that kind of thing, you might really like these. But it says rich and creamy. Well, and see in the picture, you can see you can't, I mean, that's not, it's like, here, let's do this. What I bought, what I got. So, it's not terrible. I'd probably give that a 3.5. Oh no, we need to leave this till the last. You always do your fireworks at the end, right? Okay, so I was getting ready to say, this feels like a really American thing, but I got Mexican style. So, corn nuts. You know, here in the Midwest, you get a lot of corn nuts because everybody and their brother grows corn or soybeans. So yeah, so that feels American, but it's distributed by Hormel out of Austin, Minnesota. And does it say where it's made? I don't see that it says where it's made. And I never know if things are distributed. Sorry, that's like sliding off. If things are distributed the same place they're made. I don't think that's true, but okay, so Mexican street corn. So typically that's what cilantro, which I hate cilantro, so I'm not sure why I picked this one. But you've got some lime, garlic, chili peppers, paprika, smoke flavor, turmeric, and I would think of like Parmesan cheese or probably not Parmesan cheese, right? Maybe cotija cheese or something like that. And a good one that you'd get from a food truck. Last time we went to a Mexican restaurant, I'm one of those people that tastes soap with cilantro, and I like to think it's because I have a more discerning palate, but I know it's a DNA thing. But the last time we went to a Mexican restaurant, I'm like, darn it, I'm just gonna decide I like cilantro and I like the taste of soap, but nope, I couldn't do it. Okay, well, it's really just kind of fried pieces of corn, right? Very crunchy. Doesn't taste like soap. And I guess cilantro was not one of the things I mentioned on here anyway, unless it's a natural flavor. So that's good to know. I'll try one more. You can definitely taste the corn, like it's not overpowered by the spices. Got some lime in that one. Chili powder. I taste onion powder more than garlic. That's a good snack. I like that. 4. All right. Only got 3 more things. You hanging in there? All right. So this one, Snyder's of Hanover. Uh-oh, is that English? Oh, it says America's Pretzel Bakery. So these are pretzel pieces. Again, went with the honey mustard and onion. I think the other one was a spicy one, so we didn't go with that. These are flavored sourdough hard pretzels. Pretzels are a big thing. I tried to find some Cracker Jacks because I should have had some Cracker Jacks. I could have gotten like Crunch and Munch or something, but that's not the same. Okay. Snyder's of Hanover is also Pennsylvania, but it's distributed out of North Carolina. Okay. So yeah, honey mustard. I do like honey mustard. I really like honey mustard with, well, salads, but I really like it. Another thing that we will do for these kind of events is we'll have almost like a charcuterie board where we take summer sausage and cheese balls and crackers and like those cream cheese spreads and eat those. And so I really like honey mustard with summer sausage, sliced summer sausage. Whoa, these are super yellow. Wow. Okay. That is definitely honey mustard. That's like I put too much honey mustard on my salad kind of honey mustard. But it's a good flavor. It just feels a little overwhelming. But it does say big flavor. So I can't, the onions may be an aftertaste. The honey mustard is definitely the flavor king in this snack. And yeah, it's good, but, and really, to be honest, I mean, this says it's hard sourdough pieces. I like this better than an actual pretzel. I really don't like pretzels unless they're coated with something sweet usually. But this is a pretty good alternative to your standard brown pretzel. But you need to like honey mustard because it is not light. So this, I'd probably give this a 3.5. All right, so then we got Tillamook Country Smoker Chop House Bites. Well, we needed, of course, to have a little bit of barbecue, but it also is Hawaiian style. So that's why we got that. And this is from Oregon. I really should have found something, I really should have gotten something made in St. Louis, but the Dollar Tree does not carry that kind of stuff, and I'm gonna sneeze. Sometimes if I just put my finger here, it kind of makes that feeling go away. Okay. So these are Chop House Bites, chopped and formed tender cuts of pork, Hawaiian style. So kind of like a beef jerky, only not so jerky. Well, that's interesting. Is this smoked? Like how is this processed? Oh yeah, country smoker. So that's interesting. So it's, I'm not going to eat another one because I need to have enough to share, but it's not really dehydrated, but I guess you'd say it was smoked and then it's been seasoned. Does it say? It does. These Chop House Bites are handcrafted and slow smoked to perfection with real hardwood. No liquid smoke. Just mouth-watering flavor. So, yeah, I mean, it's super soft. Like it's not hard to chew. So don't think of it as your beef jerky kind of meat. But this really, yeah, this is a pretty good little product here, I would say. Kind of surprising. So I'll probably give this a 4. But yeah, I mean, it's real meat. Okay, so that just leaves us with the one thing, right? All right, well, so for the end of our show today, it's customary in the States for the 4th of July to have fireworks. So the only way we thought we could kind of experience that was with popping candy. So I'm a little nervous because they're sour ones. And these are made in China. All right, so we've got green apple, watermelon, blue raspberry. Well, let's do watermelon, even though green apple would probably be my favorite. But let's do watermelon so we can kind of compare to the other watermelon. So you get the little packets. So watermelon is red. So you get 4. I guess it's a random assortment, maybe of 4. I got 1 watermelon, 2 blue raspberry, and then 1 green apple. Okay. So I'm going to cut this open. I'm not going to pour a lot of them in there. I'm like trying to think of the most ladylike way to do this. I just pour some in my hand and then all right, you ready? I'm not. Sorry if that was gross. That's actually really good. If I'm grossing you out, I'm sorry, because I'm making a mess all over my face. Man, when you close your mouth, though, it like reverberates in your head. That was really good watermelon flavor. Better than the taffy. All right, well, I hope you enjoyed our little 4th of July celebration. I still have some in my teeth. It's popping away. But I hope some of you may have had to work. I know the whole world or the whole country doesn't stop just because it's the 4th of July. So if you are a service person who was working today, or anybody, you know, in the service industry that was working today, thank you for your service. And thank you for spending time with me. Hopefully, we'll take all this stuff off soon. But God bless America. Wherever you are, whenever you are, I hope you're having a great day. And until we meet again, take care of yourself. Bye.